What's up, y'all? It's Honest Movie Guy, and I'm back with day 22 of the 31 Days of Horror. Today, I want to review a horror movie that was literally the scariest horror movie I've ever seen when I was a kid. I don't find it scary anymore, but back then it had me shaking in my boots. It is called The Ring, made in 2002. It is a remake of the Japanese film Ringu, I think it's called. It's pretty original. Very good horror movie, and I'll let you know about it in this review. So for those that have forgotten, this is how it works. First, I give you a synopsis of the movie, then I give you a spoiler-free review of the movie, and finally, I give you my honest rating and my honest recommendation. So let's jump in. The synopsis for The Ring reads: a journalist must investigate a mysterious videotape which seems to cause the death of anyone 1 week to the day after they view it. Alright, so the synopsis literally sums up what the movie's about. A journalist is investigating some deaths, and it turns out it's related to this videotape that if you watch it a week from the day from you first seen it, you end up dying. So the entire movie is her trying to survive because she ends up watching the tape and trying to figure out, okay, like, what is going on? Why are these people dying? What it's causing? Like, what's the whole mystery behind it? Now, when I watched this as a kid, this was literally like the scariest movie for me. Like, I was just like, I watched it, the phone rang at the end after I watched it. My dad left me downstairs to play piano. I just kept on thinking that she was going to come out of the TV and get me. I was just scared the entire time. Now, like, one thing this movie does that is just amazing, doesn't rely on gore or cheap thrills or jump scares. It creates this like crazy like atmosphere and mood. So it does that based off, if you look at it, the movie's gloomy. The atmosphere is gloomy, the people are gloomy. And it's also enhanced by the characters, Rachel and Aiden, which is the mother, and the son, played by Naomi Watts and David Dorfman, I think he's called. They create this just like unhappy mood the entire time. You barely see them smile. They're just never happy. They're always just kind of freaked out, on edge. So that helps it. And then the way it's shot in like more of like a darker tone, so it already appears naturally gloomy, and then you pretty much don't see a lot of sunshine or anything throughout the movie. It's just like a dark atmosphere. It's always gloomy in the movie. So that helps enhance it. So this movie's mainly like the psychological aspects that they use to build up, you know, the atmosphere, the fear, to like really carry through the plot and to push the plot throughout the entire movie instead of like, oh my god, like this person's chasing me or I'm about to get stabbed. So that's really what I commend them for. Watching it back, I've seen it a few times since I first seen it, but watching it back, I realized that it has a really good story over like the horror elements. And the horror elements are there, but it has a story that keeps you interested. You want to know how this, like, what is really happening? How is this mystery going to get solved? Are they going to be able to survive? What is like really doing this? And kind of when it gets to the climax and you get to see everything come out, you're like, damn, this is fucked up. It's kind of scary. So I really like. So IMDb give this movie a 7.1. If you had asked me what I'd give it a rating if I watched it literally after I was a kid, I'd be like, oh my god, it's the scariest horror movie ever. But watching it back, I found that it was more story focused than anything, in my opinion. So I would give it a 6.8. I just felt like as I said, the atmosphere really, really good. The mood really, really good. The acting really good. I do feel like they could have enhanced more of like the scare element of it. However, the whole plot of the film is to create that little like gloomy, dark, like mystery atmosphere with the elements of horror that, oh my god, like this person's gonna die in 7 days and we don't know how to stop, and then it's, oh, this little girl, what the hell does this little girl have to do, and all that type of stuff. So in my opinion, I give it a 6.8. However, it is a very good horror movie. I think it was a somewhat original idea at the time. Obviously, it's a remake, but in general, as I said, the acting is great by the mom and the son and all the other characters. The director creates a dope atmosphere, and I really loved how each part of the movie kind of was important, and because it showed like the director had a plan for the movie to bring everything full circle. It wasn't just like, oh, this is important, this is important, and this is important, and this is not important. Like everything made sense and was needed. So I like how it all came together. And the ending was decent, so I got really no complaints. So I think this is a pretty good horror movie. So I recommend you guys to go out. If you haven't seen The Ring, Honestly, I don't know what you've done with your life because like this movie's been out for like 17 years, and I'm pretty sure like anyone has seen it. But if you haven't, go out, watch it. If you have, enjoy it again. Watch it in the dark so you get the full experience of it, or you won't get the atmosphere that's trying to create if you just watch it in sunlight. But yeah, that's it for this video. I'm the Honest Movie Guy. Make sure to like and subscribe below, and tune in to more videos for the 31 Days of Horror.